Hello and welcome back to another TCG Live pack opening. Today we're cracking open 8 Phantasmal Flames packs. Starting off with the Krokorok, keeping cool while the dust blows around them. Snubbull tripping as they run through the blooming field. Darumaka dancing on the sign in the bright city. Toxel making their way through the wastelands. Cresselia in the ruins under the crescent moon. A Dawn Trainer. Grimsley's Move Trainer. Togedemaru on the neon sign for our first reverse. Second would be the Low Kicks in the grassy field at sunset. And our rare of the pack is the Vileplume happily waving from between the streams. Absol on the mountain peak while the storm blows in above them. Bramblin blowing across the mesa. Dugong swimming under the sheets of ice in the afternoon. Lombre swimming to the lake bottom. My boy Ludicolo destroying some grass with a fierce whip of his hand. Gliscor gliding under the moon. Gliscor gliding under the moon. We have the Haunter floating around the city waiting to spook somebody for the reverse. Second would be the Baneri dancing their way through the meadow. And our rare of the pack is the Ambipom swinging through the forest. Palmy defending their home. Jigglypuff looking at the coming night sky. Misdreavus in the back alley. Togedemaru walking on the sign. Cresselia in the ruins. A Sacred Charm Trainer. Mamoswine heading through the snowy forest. Reshiram as the clouds part above them for our reverse. First reverse, I called it a reverse, good lord, I'm gonna have this problem when switching back and forth so often. We have the Piloswine at the edge of the wasteland for our second. And our rare of the pack is a very nice Empoleon EX. Smashing their way through some ice. Seal doing their best to push the sheet of ice. Krokorok keeping cool as the dust blows around them. Piloswine at the edge of the wasteland. Gligar gliding their way down the neon-filled stairwell. A Dawn Trainer. Mamoswine in the snowy forest. A Sacred Charm Trainer. Oddish sitting in the back alley for our first reverse. Second would be Absol on the mountain peak. And our rare of the pack is the Suicune standing in the Riffle. And I say we're about halfway there, Murkrow at the playground during the breezy night. Caravana diving deep into the ocean. Smeargle coming out of the bowels of the city. Trapinch running around the pipe-filled back alleys. A Jumbo Ice Cream Trainer. Punk Helmet Trainer. Meloetta standing in the waves filled with flowers. Piloswine at the wasteland's edge for our first reverse, good lord. In the house with very little wall space for the second reverse. And the rare of the pack is the Moltres spreading flames all around as they take flight. Absol on the mountain peak. Apom jumping from rooftop to rooftop. Piloswine in the wasteland. Trapinch in the back alley. Low Kicks in the field. Ludicolo whipping at the grass. Meloetta in the waves. Ludicolo whipping at the grass for our first reverse, I do believe. Second would be the Primplup walking on the sheets of ice. And our rare of the pack would be the Flygon in the desert with purple cacti. Couple of packs to go. Aw, dang it. Well, I mean, I guess it's not I guess this is a hyper rare or whatever. But we'll see. Or wait, no, this might be the special IR. Whatever, I'm gonna shut up. Anyways, a glorious Mega Lopunny EX. I always love it when we see the doubles of the Pokemon or something in the back. Absol on the mountain peak. Caravana diving to the ocean bottom. Krokorok as dust whips all around them. Meloetta in the waves. Ceruledge whipping fire through the grasslands at sunset. Paldean Tauros charging through the mesa. Gligar gliding down the stairwell. Oh, that might have been our first reverse. Sacred Charm is for sure one of them. Yep, that was second. And we have a very nice Rotom EX for the rare of the pack. Alrighty, it's come that time once again to find out is last pack best pack or not. If you want more details on the rules, there's a video link down below, though we don't really have a good shot at it because of that last pack. Just seeing both the Rotom and the Lopunny, no matter what ranking that Lopunny is, whether it's actually just a little bit better than the Rotom, or if it's higher than an IR, it's gonna be rough either way. Sableye caught in the light as they head home with their gyms. Baneri dancing through the field. Ghastly coming up out of the storm grate. Absol on the mountain peak. Ludicolo whipping the grass. Bronzong using their arms as tuning forks. Haunter floating around the city. Trapinch in the back alleys for the first reverse. Second would be a Dizzying Valley Trainer, and our rare of the pack is a nice Mega Gengar EX. Though, like I said at the beginning of this pack, and as can be pretty obvious, that's going to be another no for last pack best pack, which takes the streak up to 1. Starting off a new streak. We'll see how long this one goes. Well, that's going to be about it out of me. As always, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time for another TCG Live pack opening.